Hello instructors and learners. Today we are exploring into the fascinating world of counseling and mentoring, which are professional activities that utilize an interpersonal relationship to enable people to develop self-understanding and to make changes in their lives. At the end of this session, you shall be able to define grievances, types of grievances, counseling skills, the 3 core counseling skills, personal skills required for counseling, and how to improve counseling skills.
Grievances. A cause of distress such as an unsatisfactory condition felt to afford reason for complaint or resistance. A grievance is a complaint arising out of any alleged unauthorized or unjustified act or decision by a student, faculty member, administrator, or staff personnel, which may adversely affect the status, rights or privileges of a member of the student body. Types of grievances. Individual grievance, group grievance, policy or union grievance. Counseling skills. Definition and examples. What are counseling skills? Counseling skills are interpersonal and technical traits that a counselor uses to better understand and listen to their clients. Using these skills, a counselor helps a client overcome obstacles that are preventing them from leading a happy life. These skills help you build rapport, establish trust, and ensure that your clients feel heard and understood. What are the 3 core counseling skills? Counselors need to use a wide variety of skills, but here are the 3 core skills they must possess. 1. Listening. It is one of the most important skills for a counselor to have. Listening is not only about oral attention because it encompasses observation of what your client is speaking. The 2 key components of listening are verbal listening. It is the audible demonstration that you are listening to the concerns or problems of your client. Using verbal cues or affirmations like, I understand, go on, I see, I agree, or repeating important points that your client said is a great way to make the client comfortable and show that you are listening to them. Active listening. Active listening is when you focus completely on what the client is speaking, understand their message, comprehend information, and respond thoughtfully. 2. Self-awareness. Counselors should know how their body language, gestures, and facial expression may affect the client's willingness to share their personal information. Focus on these techniques to ensure you do not accidentally exhibit signs of getting bored or frustrated. Eye contact. Maintaining eye contact with a client showcases that you are listening to them and they have your undivided attention. Gestures and body language. Your body language and gestures talk a lot about whether you want to build a professional relationship with the speaker. Shifting restlessly and sitting with crossed arms can give an impression of disinterest. So, working on your body language and gestures is critical for becoming an effective counselor. Facial expression. Your facial expressions can help you create a warm, friendly, and supportive environment for your client. So, avoid sitting with a frowning face and have a warm smile to build trusting relationships. 3. Communication. Sometimes, it is not what you say but how you say it can affect your client's comfort level. When a counselor responds to a client's question with clarity in their thoughts, they can better handle the client. So, clearly communicating your ideas to the client is an essential counselor skill. What are some skills required for counseling? Some other skills that can help you become a good counselor are 4. Questioning. To understand your client, you need to ask relevant questions. A counselor should utilize both open-ended and closed-ended questions to interpret what a client is saying. Usually, open-ended questions can help you gather complex and detailed information, whereas closed-ended questions help you get specific answers. 5. Observation. Being able to observe the nonverbal behavior of a client helps you better understand them. For example, on asking questions that a client finds uncomfortable to answer, they are likely to look away, lower their eyes and head. Carefully observing such behaviors can help a counselor understand the state of mind of a client. 6. Ability to take notes. The ability to take notes in an organized manner can help you record important points during the counseling session. You can always refer to these notes for in-depth analysis of the client's situation or problem. 7. Patience. When working with clients, patience is one of the most desirable skills for counseling. It may take several days or months for results to show up. So, when hiring for a counselor role, employers prefer candidates who showcase patience. 8. Empathy. Being able to understand the client's problem from their perspective is an essential skill. Empathetic counselors can quickly help a client overcome their problems. 9. Respect for confidentiality. Respect for confidentiality is an essential trait of an effective counselor because they should never share their client's personal information with anyone without the client's consent. 10. Interpretation. The ability to make interpretations beyond what the client is saying can help a counselor understand the problems the client is facing. Also, through interpretation, you can encourage the client to perceive their experience more positively. 11. Trustworthiness. Unless a client trusts a counselor, they are less likely to share their problems and personal information. So, you should be adept at building and maintaining trust with your clients. How to improve counseling skills? Here are 3 ways to improve your skills. 1. Conduct mock counseling sessions. You can improve these skills by conducting a mock counseling session with your friend or family member. Ask them to be your mock client, provide counseling, and record the sessions. After the mock session, you can revisit the recording to understand areas of improvement and ask your friend what they liked and disliked about their session. Use this constructive criticism to sharpen your skills. 2. Hire a mentor. You can hire an experienced counselor as your mentor. Consult with them and learn about counseling methods that can help you understand your clients and efficiently handle their problems. 3. Take part in job shadowing. It is a great way to understand the responsibilities, skills, and duties of a counselor. Choose an experienced counselor and follow them while they counsel their patients. Through job shadowing, you can understand how these professionals handle an emotional outburst and how they try to solve a client's problem. It also gives you a chance to study and observe the counselor's body language and facial expressions when they interact with clients.
The topic involves grievances and its types, counseling skills, the 3 core counseling skills, personal skills required for counseling, and how to improve counseling skills. I hope you have understood this topic and its significance of embracing diverse learning method in education. In our next video, we will learn new topics. Till then, take care.